Bob Dean talked about the Sumerians. And in his chat with Project Camelot, he explains how the Sumerians were in contact with a civilization called the Anunnaki, coming from a planet called planet Nibiru. And at that moment, I thought, no way, I can't believe this. It's too much. I always have thought that extraterrestrial civilizations do exist. I believe in UFOs. I believe in life in the universe. No, but this is too much. But I couldn't stop investigating. This is a graphic of planet Nibiru and planet X. Planet X is a twin star of our own sun, called brown dwarf. And it's already here. And everybody knows it. NASA knows it. The Vatican knows it. The European Union knows it. And they have all sorts of new telescopes, infrared telescopes, to investigate the coming of this twin star that has 3,600 years orbit. That's why in 3,600 years we haven't seen anything, because it's just coming back. This man put me in the path of understanding that all this is absolutely true. His name is Zecharia Sitchin, and he was an archaeologist. He just passed away 3 months ago, who dedicated 40 years of his career and his life investigating what he discovered by another archaeologist regarding the Sumerians. This other archaeologist was a French archaeologist called Ernest de Sarcec. He discovered more than 40,000 clay tablets in what today is Iraq, the old Sumerian Empire. These tablets became the source of information that was kept in darkness for millennia. These tablets are a journal that Zecharia Sitchin translated. He wrote 12 books about the Anunnaki. The books are not his perception of his translations. His books are not his concept, are not his interpretation. The books are translations of all this investigation he did. And the Sumerian tablets, they talk directly, openly, literally about the Anunnaki who came 400,000 years ago to mine gold in this planet, because their planet was in a crisis because of exploding technology, just like right now in our own civilization. And they were losing atmosphere. And the scientists in this planet discovered that the only way to survive it was to build a gold dome around the planet, pulverized gold. And so they did. And they came here, and in order to mine this gold, they genetically created humans, mixing the Homo sapiens and the Cro-Magnon man with their own DNA. And we were born as humans. And the funny thing about the Sumerian tablets is that there is proof. This is not, again, this is not a theory of crazy UFO believers. The Sumerian tablets were the cradle of information in human history. And all this information was a heritage passing from civilization to civilization. They gave it to the Babylonians, the Phoenicians, the Egyptians, the Hebrews, and every single civilization we know about, they were influenced by the Sumerian tablets, including our own today's civilization. Christianity, the Bible, all we know about the Bible is the Sumerian tablets, revisited. Or with this game of when you start saying something and then you pass the information and at the end is something else. But the Bible, as we know it, is exactly the very same thing as the Sumerian tablets speaks. So there's no God. There's no devil. There is a creator. Of course there is. But the God we believe we have watching at us is not only but the Anunnaki having a fight because they were a royal family ruling this planet according to the Sumerian tablets. And they said, okay, we need no gold no more. Let's free this race we created because they are very intelligent. They deserve to build their own civilization in this planet. The order was given by Enki. Enki was the king or the royal tip of the pyramid in this civilization. And one of his sons, I don't remember his name unfortunately right now, said, no way, we are not going to liberate this race because it's our creation. They have no spirit, they have nothing, it's ours, they are things. I want to keep them. They are my slaves, I want to keep them as slaves forever. And then a conflict began. And that's exactly what we know about the fallen angels and Lucifer coming into darkness, because Enki's son was expelled from the planet among all the people following him and was put to live somewhere else. And these are the Sumerian tablets here. I'm going to give you another 5 minutes break so you make up your mind about this information.